All right, folks, today I'm going to talk to you about Sonny Tammy Lane Cinch, who is currently serving a jail sentence right now for running over a guy with a car. She started her wrestling career as Sonny in the World Wrestling Federation, and she had her husband, Chris Candido, with her. And they were called the Body Donnas. And they were doing pretty good up until Skip got pinned by Barry Horowitz. Sonny and Skip didn't like the fact that Barry Horowitz beat Skip, otherwise known as Chris Candido. So then at SummerSlam, they had a match, and Barry Horowitz beat him again. He beat Skip again, and he was just like on this record. And Skip, I don't think he ever beat Barry Horowitz. So then they formed a tag team with Zip, the Body Down, and it was Skip and Zip and Sonny, the Body Donnas. Eventually, Sonny would turn on the Body Donnas and go manage the Smoking Guns, Billy and Bart. And she took them to the tag team titles, beating the Body Donnas. Skip and Zip tried to get the titles back, but they couldn't. And then she eventually got tired of managing the Smoking Guns, and went with the Godwins. She helped the Godwins become tag team champions, which I have no idea why. Phineas Godwin was in love with Sonny. Whatever Sonny wanted, Sonny got. Now, Henry Godwin and Hillbilly Jim didn't like the fact that Sonny was managing them because they knew that she was using Phineas to get what she wanted. And then eventually they lost the titles, and she got all mad. She, was throwing a fit at ringside. And then they had a bucket of slop, and they poured it all over Sonny. And she was jumping up and down and throwing a fit because she didn't like the fact that stuff got poured all over her, which I don't blame her. And then her and Chris Candido went to ECW, and they wrestled in ECW. And then they went to WCW. They were just there for a short time. And then they went back to ECW. And then Chris Candido got hurt in one of the matches. And he was taken away from ringside, and he was having a fit of the fact that he knew he wasn't supposed to leave the ring. He couldn't understand why he was being taken out, about why he got hurt. He didn't want to leave, but they made him leave. And then he had formed a blood clot, and he eventually passed away because of the blood clot. After Chris Candido died, Sonny split from the wrestling business, and she was... I don't even know what happened to her. She was just out of wrestling. And then she was eventually inducted into the WWF Hall of Fame. She came back to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. And she came on Monday Night Raw the next night. And I guess they offered her an opportunity to come back and manage, but she said, we'll see. She wasn't sure that she actually wanted to do it. So then she eventually just was done with wrestling, I guess, and got into drugs. was arrested several times for DUIs, drinking. And this last time, she was arrested for drunk driving. And there was a guy sitting on the curb, and she hit him with the car. She ran him over, and he passed away. Now she's serving a jail sentence because she ran somebody over with a car. And on Ringside News the other day, it said that Sunny's leg was pretty much swollen and she couldn't walk on it. And she had formed a blood clot in her leg. They're trying to give her medication to take the swelling down. But it hasn't been a success. They're trying to get it down. She has a blood clot, from what I understand. And nobody would see her, I guess, from the prison right away. They didn't catch it right away. They didn't care. So then they finally took her to the hospital, and they decided not to take her to the hospital because they were going to treat it there at the prison. And so they were giving her shots and stuff to take the swelling down, but nobody came to give her the shots. So then she went to go ask what was going on and stuff, and they're like, "We gave you your medication." She's like, "No, you didn't." So then they gave her the medication to take the swelling down. And that's all I have for you right now. I'll keep up with it on Ringside News as I read more. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel. And if you like Seamstar Rock Band karaoke, subscribe to Seamstar Rock Band Flash Gordon. Have a great day.